Grand Rapids police arresting a 12-year-old whose family says he was just playing outside.
Yeah, now word of the arrest is drawing a lot of criticism online tonight. Police are standing by their actions, though, as Fox 17's Darren Cunningham tells us live from the newsroom. And you spoke to the boy, and you also heard from police today, Darren.
I did, Doug. Annie, a neighbor took exception with the arrest of that 12-year-old over the weekend, so he wrote a Facebook post saying police were in the neighborhood for something else when they overreacted to a kid running with a stick.
I didn't know the cops were chasing me at the time because I was too busy chasing my cousin.
Like most kids, Carion Baker likes to run and play. And he says that's exactly what he was doing Friday when police arrested him.
I've seen people get handcuffed before, but I never experienced the feeling.
We spoke with 12-year-old Carion, his mom Bernice, and their next-door neighbor Ted Zhao, who say police were already in the neighborhood responding to a call on the next block.
There was some sort of an altercation going on there. There were police cars parked across the street, all along the street here. And as they were coming back from whatever had been settled over there, this kid was running across the street. But he wasn't running from anyone. He was running and chasing his cousin.
My son was playing with one of his cousins, you know, chasing him down the street, playing like he always do. And they started chasing my son. So, you know, I'm telling him, I'm like, wait, you know, hold on. That's his cousin. He's playing. You know, he's only 12.
Carion says he was chasing his cousin with a stick when he fell and scraped his knee before realizing police were telling him to stop.
And that's when I had tripped over the little concrete and I fell. And then that's when they jumped on me and handcuffed me. And then they put me in the car over there.
In the confusion, he says he kicked an officer.
Cops came from nowhere. It was like so many cops, and I'm telling them, I'm like, he's only 12. Like, you don't take all of you cops for a 12-year-old.
Zhao took to Facebook, posting about the incident, getting lots of feedback. Grand Rapids police wouldn't do an on-camera interview, but late Monday afternoon wrote this post on Facebook detailing the officer's perspective, saying officers were leaving the scene where a large fight of 15 to 20 people had been reported. After that incident, officers spotted a male youth with a wooden pole chasing an adult male. They say officers told him to stop. He tripped and fell and was told to please stop. They say he resisted and was handcuffed and that he kicked an officer on the way to the patrol vehicle. They say the cuffs were taken off when he was put in the cruiser and taken to jail to be fingerprinted and photographed. Carion's neighbor says it shouldn't have gotten that far.
The biggest thing was nobody was de-escalating. Nobody was talking to the crowd or leading the officers to behave in a more friendly or different way.
And we will have Grand Rapids Police entire statement on the incident on our website, fox17online.com. Now, police say Carion was arrested for resisting and obstructing a police officer and disorderly fighting, misdemeanor charges. Grand Rapids Police also say after this incident, they did get another call about the initial large fight they were called for and ended up arresting a man for disorderly conduct. Live in the newsroom, Darren Cunningham, Fox 17 News.